voice to stop scratching my coochie snorcher. I become terrified that I'd scratched it off down there. I do not touch myself again, even in the bath. I am afraid of the water getting in and filling me up so that I explode. I put on Band-Aids over my coochie snorcher to cover the hole, but they fall off in the water. I imagine a stopper, a bathtub plug up there to prevent things from entering me. I sleep with 3 pairs of happy heart pattern cotton underpants underneath my snap-up pajamas. I still want to touch myself, but I don't. Memory, 7 years old. Edgar Montaigne, who is 10, gets angry at me and punches me with all his might in between my legs. It feels like he breaks my entire self. I limp home. I can't pee. When my mama sees what's wrong with me, she asks me, "What's wrong with your coochie snorcher?" And when I tell her what Edgar did to me, she yells at me and tells me never to let anyone touch me down there again. And I try to explain, he didn't touch it, Mama. He punched it. Memory, 9 years old. I play on the bed, bouncing and falling, and impale my coochie snorcher on the bedpost. I make high-pitched screaming noises that come straight from my coochie snorcher's mouth. I get taken to the hospital and they sew it up down there from where it's been torn apart. Memory, 10 years old. I'm at my father's house and he's having a party upstairs. Everyone's drinking. So I'm playing alone in the basement and I'm trying on my new white cotton bra and underpants that my father's girlfriend bought me. When suddenly this big man, Alfred, my father's best friend, pulls down my underpants and puts his big, hard penis inside my coochie snorcher, and I scream and I kick and I try to fight him off, but he already gets it in. And my father's there then, and he has a gun, and there's a loud, horrible noise, and then there's blood all over Alfred and me. I am sure that my coochie snorcher has finally fallen out. Alfred is paralyzed for life, and my mom doesn't let me see my dad for 7 years. Memory, 13 years old. My coochie snorcher is a very bad place. It is a place of pain, nastiness, punching, invasion, and now blood. It is a site for mishaps. It is a bad luck zone. I imagine a freeway between my place and girl, I am traveling, and I am going far away from here. Memory, 16 years old. There's this gorgeous 24-year-old woman in our neighborhood, and I stare at her all the time. One day, she invites me into her car, and she asks me if I like to kiss boys, and I tell her, I do not like that. Then she says she wants to show me something, and she leans over and kisses me on the lips with her lips, and then puts her tongue in my mouth. Wow. Then she asks me if I want to come over, and she kisses me again and tells me to relax, to feel it, to let our tongues feel it. She asks my mom if I can come over, and my mom is delighted that such a beautiful, successful woman has taken an interest in me. I'm scared, but really I can't wait. Her apartment is fantastic. She's got it hooked up. It's the 70s. She's got the beads, the fluffy pillows, the mood lights. I decided right then and there that I want to be a secretary like her when I grow up. She makes herself a vodka and she asks me what I want to drink. And I say, same as she's drinking. Then she says she doesn't think my mama would like me drinking vodka. And I say, she probably wouldn't like me kissing girls either. And the pretty lady makes me a drink. Then she changes into this chocolate satin teddy, and she is so beautiful. And I always thought bull dykes were ugly, so I say to her, you look great. And she says, so do you. And I say, but I only have this white cotton bra and panties. And then she changes me into another satin teddy slowly. And this one's lavender, like the first soft days of spring. And the alcohol has gone to my head, and I am loose and ready. And then I notice there's this picture over her bed of a naked black woman with a huge afro as she gently and slowly lays me on the bed. And then just our bodies rubbing makes me come. And she does everything to me and my coochie snorcher that I always thought was nasty before. And then I get so crazy, so wild, and she says to me, "Your vagina, untouched by man, smells so nice, so fresh. Wish I could keep it this way forever." And I get crazy wild, and then the phone rings. And of course, it's my mama. She must know. She catches me at everything. And I'm breathing heavy, and I try to relax, pick up the phone, and she says, "What's wrong with you, girl? Have you been running?" And I say, "No, Mama, no, exercising." And she tells the beautiful secretary to make sure that I'm not around any boys. And she tells her, "Don't worry, there's no boys around here." Afterwards, she teaches me everything about my Coochie Snorcher. She teaches me how to give myself pleasure, and she makes me do it in front of her. She's very thorough. Then she teaches me everything and says to always know how to give myself pleasure so that I'll never need to rely on any man. In the morning, I'm afraid that I've become a butch because I'm so in love with her. She laughs, but I never see her again. I realized later that she was my surprising, unexpected, politically incorrect salvation. She transformed my sorry-ass Coochie Snorcher and raised it up to a kind of heaven.